You want me to do the intro? We just did. Welcome to Sabercat Sports Network. I'm Connor Stevenson here with
Emilio Ledoux.
And man, we've got a good one here tonight. It's a crosstown rivalry between Fort Collins High School and the Fossil Ridge Sabercats. It's always. Emilio, what are we looking at tonight?
I mean, this is just going to be an instant classic. Fort Collins, Fossil Ridge, two great teams.
Man, here we are. Announcers for tonight. I'm Connor Stevenson.
I'm Emilio Ledoux.
And man, we're excited for this one. Like we said, it's going to be a scrappy one, a good one. Should be a close game. And the fans are already getting hyped right below us right here.
All right, I'm excited. Let's get this going.
It's a whiteout tonight for Fossil Ridge. Fort Collins looking like they're wearing the purple/black combination. Crowd's getting hype. Always a packed house here.
Face off one
at Fossil Ridge.
Pass up to the D.
The team collecting in front of their student section.
The D pass right there.
Getting the atmosphere set right.
Looking for a shot.
Nice shot.
To the air again. Jump ball. Easy catch for number 14, Luke Garvin.
Expand their lead. Kulat fumbles the snap. Has to take it. No, he's going to chuck it upfield. Finds Owen Wind. Can you believe it? Owen Wind makes a man miss. To the near side. Cuts back up. Touchdown, Fossil Ridge. Oh my goodness. Owen Wind.
And that is a walk-off home run for Bill Myers.
All right. So with our introduction out of the way, we've got just over
4 plus.
Blocked by Drake.
If you like. There it is. There it is. Marcus! Oh, the outside! Down the sideline! He's gonna score! He's gonna get in the end zone! That's serious!
All right, there we go. So with our introduction out of the way, we've got just about 40 seconds winding down until we start our matchup for tonight, the crosstown rivalry. Atmosphere's set, everyone's hyped. We're ready to go as we'll introduce our rosters here in just under half a minute. Emilio, what are we hearing after talking to the players? We'll get into that right after the introductions. so with our national anthem, we'll get into introductions. Diego Martinez will meet us on the near side to greet the starting five for the Sabercats tonight. But first we'll go to Fort Collins. Number 2, Brady Boris, followed by number 4, Hudson Cassidy. 24, that's Marcus Burkett, a stud player on that team, and 25, Henry Peterson. For the Sabercats, we've got number 1,
Walker Shields.
Walker Shields, stud big man on that team. Following him, Carter Gray, number 3, the junior. Caden Claggett will come out next, number 10. Donovan Bannock greeting Diego in the student section. And last but not least, Drake Walker, number 33. Drake, the lethal three-point shooter. Watch out for him from range. Folks, we've got a good atmosphere here tonight. Student section's getting loud. Emilio, after talking to the players, what are we thinking here tonight?
I mean, we're definitely expecting a scrappy matchup. Two great teams, super physical, a lot of big men on both.
Yeah, Fossil does hold that better record at 6-5. They are 1-0 in league play. Fossil has had some success earlier in their record. Fort Collins has taken a lot of losses recently, but you never know coming into this game. The crosstown rivalries, you can never expect what you expect, as we like to say.
Absolutely. I mean, Fort Collins just beating Rocky Mountain. That's a big game for them.
That definitely is. That's a statement game. And then they're going to come into Fossil Ridge, show them what they can do.
All right, Donovan Bannock taking tip-off here alongside number 3, Marcel Herrera.
Herrera, a big name on that starting five for the Lambkins. Bannock and Herrera. Herrera's going to get possession. Fort Collins on their own side. That's Boros taking it up, guarded by Gray. Boros, stolen by Bannock. Bannock for the drive, loses it. Picked up, back up by Fort Collins. Boros again, taking it upfield. Boros surveying, heavy pressure from Gray, dumps it off to Cassidy. Cassidy, heavy pressure from Claggett, dumps it off to Herrera. Herrera finds 24, that's Burkett. Missed pass. Fort Collins keeps it in. And that's going to be a backcourt. Fossil Ridge will take possession. Emilio, this crowd's already loud.
I mean, it's packed up to the brim here.
Caden Claggett will rebound. Claggett will find Gray. Gray, guarded by Cassidy, dumps off to Shields. Near the corner, off to Bannock at the point, Walker down low. Bannock with a drive, pump fake foul. What a way to draw a foul from Donovan Bannock there. Possible points coming up for Fossil
Let's see what he
Ridge.
can do from the free throw line.
Donovan Bannock, a big body down low. Great foul there. Bannock's first one, no issue. Just taking a look at that foul there. Clear. Bannock will try for his second. Bannock goes 2 for 2. Herrera will inbound. Herrera dumps off to Burkett. Burkett, guarded by Shields, making his way up court. Off to the corner, back to Herrera. Herrera guarded by Walker. Herrera making a move with a drive deep out to the corner. Boros not going to shoot. Dumps off, stolen by Walker Shields. Walker Shields to take it up court. Off to Gray, back to Shields. Down low to Bannock. Bannock back out to Shields for 3. Won't go. Herrera with the rebound. Marcel Herrera, guarded by Drake Walker. Herrera dumps off to Burkett. Burkett still with possession, making a drive down low. Guarded heavily, puts it in. What a play from Marcus Burkett. Caden Claggett will take it back up. Claggett dishes off to Gray, down to Walker in the corner. Walker driving deep, puts it up. Oh my! Drake Walker, what a layup. Carter Gray will guard Boros. Boros surveying, finds his man, back out, stolen away, Carter Gray. Walker Shields, finding room, dumps off to Claggett. Claggett calms down, back to Shields. Walker Shields puts a move on, long two, won't go. Burkett dishes it off, down low. That's going to be a foul called.
Foul called on Carter Gray there.
No shot. Wow, Emilio, I'm already loving what I'm seeing.
I mean, absolutely, this is an insane game already.
Truly is. Boros at the top. Back off to Herrera. Boros deep. Herrera again, in, foul call on Carter Gray.
That's going to be Carter Gray's second foul in this drive. They're going to be subbing in Diego Martinez, number 2.
Diego coming in for Carter Gray. Carter Gray did foul Henry Peterson.
I mean, Diego right there, what he's lacking offensively, he definitely makes up for defensively.
Oh, definitely. And I mean, when Diego turns it on in the paint, he can get it done. 2 points put up by Fort Collins. Diego will inbound. Caden Claggett with possession. Claggett will set his offense to Shields. Shields follows Claggett, dumps it off for Martinez. Martinez to Bannock. Bannock with a drive deep, puts it up. Won't go, but foul call. Bannock.
Bannock back to the line here.
Went 2 for 2 on his last attempts.
Don't jinx him here. Let's see if he can get it done.
Donovan Bannock, no problem on his first one.
And Collins is going to sub in number 34, Reiser.
Finn Reiser. Bannock on his second, no problem, puts up 2 points for his team. Fossil ahead by 2. Inbound to Boros, guarded by Martinez. Martinez following close. Boros, stuck up. Dishes off to Burkett. Out, deep, near Fossil sideline. Herrera, off to 4 for 3, won't go. Martinez with the rebound. Martinez driving hard up court. It's going to be a foul on Fort Collins, number 4, Hudson Cassidy.
And Fort Collins is going to sub in number 11 for number 4. That's number 11, Palmer.
Palmer's a freshman, very impactful on that squad though. Claggett now with possession, guarded by Boros. Off to Martinez, guarded by the freshman. Out to Shields, back out to Bannock. Loses the ball. Foul call.
Foul on Bannock there. Just reaching a little too far for that steal.
Yeah, tough to lose that possession right there, especially when you're only up by 2. Every point in possession matters. Inbound to Palmer. Palmer guarded by Martinez. Palmer dishes off to Herrera. Herrera near Fossil's bench. Herrera puts a move on, long 2. No good. Rebound Claggett. Claggett up court. Back out to Shields. Walker Shields makes a man miss. Long 2, won't go. Rebound Herrera. Herrera guarded by Martinez. They'll sprint up court and they'll take a pause. Herrera with a charge deep. No foul called Martinez with the rebound. Man, heck of a play there from Fossil, not draw a foul on that. Caden Claggett guarded by Boros with a drive deep, out to Shields, missed pass. Fort Collins ball.
Boros with the kick out here.
Boros finds Palmer. Claggett will watch him. Back to Boros. Near side, Martinez pressing. Back out, that's Palmer. Screen set, Palmer gets stuck. Back out to Boros, won't shoot the three. And it's gonna be Fossil ball. Charge called on Brady Boros.
I mean, that was just a great charge there from Donovan Bannock, able to take that one.
Yeah, way to draw that charge there.
Walker Shields kicking
Take
it out
another look at it here.
I mean, he was just able to get those feet set just in time. That's going to be a timeout.
Fort Collins head coach not loving that. Good play there from Donovan Bannock.
I mean, I think these refs are definitely going to be more lenient on those rough calls.
Oh, for sure. I mean, you saw it down low in the paint. I mean, they were letting them play. No foul called. I didn't see any contact, but, you know, that does get called a lot. And right there, you know, they're going to let them play.
Absolutely. I mean, with these two teams, 50-50 contact or no.
Exactly. In a crosstown rivalry game like this, you got to let them play a little bit. So we're taking a look at Carter Gray, the junior. Why don't you run us through this?
So he's a junior point guard, 6'1", 175, averaging 9.4 points a game with 48% from the field.
Yeah, Carter Gray.
I mean, definitely a young stud out there for Fossil.
He's a keystone part of that starting five for sure.
And Fossil's going to bring out Jamison.
Jamison Peterson. Claggett now with the ball. Claggett will cross midcourt, off to Martinez. Martinez will find Walker. Back out to Claggett for three. Won't go. In and out. Rebound, out to Herrera. Herrera takes his time. Dishes out to Reeser. Back to Palmer. Palmer, pressed by Martinez. Palmer pump fake down to Reeser. 2 for Fort Collins. Inbound to Claggett. Tie game, 6-6. Martinez, pressed by Palmer. To Bannock to the near side. To Walker. Martinez far side into Bannock deep. Bannock guarded heavily. Puts it up, no foul called. Boros. Dish it off to Burkett. Burkett back to Boros. Boros with a drive deep. And 2 goes up for Fort Collins. They take the lead, 8-6. Claggett's gonna take his time, set his offense.
Guarded by Boros.
Walker. Guarded by Herrera. Walker with a drive into Bannock. Bannock puts it up, 2 goes good. Fossil Ridge ties it up. Like we said, every point matters here in these crosstown rivalries. Boros guarded by Claggett. Claggett loses them. Travel, Fossil Ridge ball.
I mean, Boros there just got a little too ahead of himself. Took too long to kick out the rock.
Take another look at it here. Yep, let's see. Man, I'm loving this so far.
Martinez out to Claggett.
Claggett will take his time. This is out to Walker, to Martinez to the near side. Out to Eli Hughes. Martinez with a drive deep. Walker Shields, bobbled ball. They're gonna call jump ball.
I mean, way on Eli Hughes to jump on that ball.
Yeah, for sure. Make sure you don't lose that possession. It'll be Fossil Ridge ball. Martinez will inbound. Take another look at it.
Subbing out number 34 for 42 on Fort Collins, that's Ryan Urich, a junior.
Reiser will step out. Eli Hughes now. Back out to Drake Walker. Walker to Martinez to the point. Out to Shields. Shields finds Claggett near side. Into Eli Hughes deep. Eli driving, puts it up. Foul call. Eli has a chance to take the lead here.
I mean, that's going to be called on number 42, Ryan Urich.
Hughes' first one won't go.
And Fossil and Collins making some big substitutions here. Fossil number 11, that's going to be Bronson Bailey.
Bronson Bailey, a younger player on that squad. Big potential in Bronson. Eli's going to go 0 for 2. For 3, it's good!
That's CC down deep.
Peyton Claggett from downtown. They take the lead, 11-8. Double coverage out to Burkett. Down deep to 10. In the paint, puts it up. Won't go. Caden Claggett rebound. Claggett upfield. Drake Walker in deep. For 2, it's good. Drake Walker. My goodness.
I mean, that was a beautiful throw from CC there to Walker, and Walker able to finish.
Drake Walker setting the atmosphere for his home game.
He's a junior here, absolute dog of a player.
And he is a stud on that starting 5.
First year Fossil student.
That's right.
Showing us he belongs.
And so Fort Collins down 13-8 after that electric play from Drake Walker. And the 3 from CC.
I mean, Ken Claggett, you give him enough room,
Man, he's
going
gonna
to
shoot.
drain it.
He's gonna shoot.
Shoot or shoot, that's what they say.
That's right.
Not only is CC a great basketball player, he's a young entrepreneur.
That's right. CC Prince, everybody.
The students here at Fossil Ridge love him.
As we see the student section getting active. Eight minutes left to go here in this second quarter as we're about to begin it.
And Bannock is going to see the bench for the first time in this game.
Yeah, I'm sure he could use some rest. He's been putting in a lot of work to start off that first quarter. So that's Griffin Campaign will inbound. Campaign also a football player for these Fort Collins Lambkins. Bronson Bailey with the coverage off to Herrera. Herrera down deep, missed pass, Fossil Ridge ball.
I mean, in a game this close, you can't make those mistakes.
No, not at all, especially when you're down. Fossil Ridge has a chance to advance their lead. Bronson Bailey will take it up. Bronson following Shields. Will pause to Eli Hughes at the point. Out to Bailey. Bailey will step back, out to Walker. Claggett near side. Claggett bobbles the ball. Drake Walker, good recovery. Drake Walker with a drive down deep. Drake Walker continues his run. Herrera, guarded by Walker. Herrera out to Boros for 3. It's good. Brady Boros drains it. 15-11. Fossil Ridge still leads. Bronson Bailey take it up midcourt. Guarded by Palmer. Off to Walker.
And that's going to be a travel on Bronson. Fort Collins ball. Let's take a look.
There's the recovery there from Drake Walker. Caden Claggett, what an effort! A steal! Eli Hughes to Bronson Bailey for 3! No, won't go! Fort Collins recovers.
Impeccable effort from CC there.
Campaign now, midcourt. Guarded by Hughes. Bronson Bailey runs into him. Great effort there from Fort Collins. Palmer recovers. Palmer navigates the court to the near side. Palmer puts a move on out to Boros. Boros can't shoot, he'll have to move. Boros down to Herrera. Knocks it out of his hands. Herrera recovers.
Unable to find space to make a shot.
Herrera puts up a long two. Won't go. Heavily covered.
CC with the rebound.
CC up midcourt. A drive down deep for two. Won't go. Fort Collins ball. Foul call.
They're going to call reaching on Hughes there. Let's take a look at this poke. Able to get it back.
So Boros will inbound. Some subs coming on for Fort Collins. Hudson Cassidy back into the game. Boros will leave. Campaign, the two-way player, will inbound. Campaign finds Palmer. Palmer puts a move on up midcourt. Palmer to Burkett. Burkett, heavy pressure, Herrera long two. Won't go. Fossil Ridge ball. Walker Shields will inbound. Fossil Ridge still up 4 points. Caden Claggett with Burkett in front of him. Claggett, heavy pressure through two men. Foul call.
That's going to be called on number 3.
Yep, easy block there.
Just tripping.
Jamison Peterson will inbound. Out to Claggett. Claggett will take his time. Hudson Cassidy in front of him. Claggett with a drive down deep, 2 points. Caden Claggett, quick 2 points. Bronson Bailey, good effort, but it'll be Fort Collins ball. Man, Caden Claggett does have that explosiveness right into the paint. Boros will come back in and inbound. Out to Palmer. Palmer guarded by Bronson. Palmer to the near side. Out to Campaign. Misses it, missed pass. Jamison Peterson recovers. Jamison navigates to the corner. Gets stuck out to Walker. Walker down to Bannock. Into the paint, heavy coverage. Donovan Bannock, foul called.
And Donovan Bannock back to the line here. So far, 4 for 4.
Man. Great effort there from Bannock in the paint. Put that shot up, draws 2 shots. Fossil Ridge now leading by 6 points. Under 5 minutes to go in this second quarter. Bannock's first one, 2 right. See the foul there. Bannock goes 1 for 2 from the line. Fossil Ridge up 7. Burkett off to Boros. Bannock to defend. No foul called. Missed shot, Caden Claggett. Rebound out to Bailey. Bailey with a drive deep. Bronson Bailey, coast to coast. My goodness, Bronson Bailey, the young stud. Bronson Bailey, the sophomore. Wow.
All right, let's take a look at these team statistics for Fort Collins. Points per game, 50. They got rebounds per game at 21, assists per game at 10, turnovers per game at 11, blocks per game 1.3, steals per game 4.8.
Yeah, and we know they've struggled. That record's not looking too hot for them right now, but man, they're keeping it close. It's within 9. Fossil is pulling away a little bit in this second quarter.
I mean, Collins is definitely looking a little bit sloppy on offense.
Yeah, I mean, those missed shots, right? That's all it is. You're getting down low and you're missing a few of those that'll kill you. But man, another thing with that combination is Fossil Ridge is getting these electric plays. Drake Walker's driving in. Bronson Bailey with a drive down deep for 2. You get those going, you get the crowd hype, you get the whole atmosphere going for you. It's a recipe for a win.
I mean, absolutely. Let's look at what Fossil's doing really good in this game so far. They're just able to dominate in the paint.
Exactly.
Kick it out and drain those big threes.
For sure. Caden Claggett with the 3 from downtown. Just over 4.5 minutes to go in this second quarter. Campaign will inbound to Burkett. Burkett facing Claggett. Burkett with some speed. Dishes it off to Herrera. Herrera finds some room down deep. Won't go. Rebound Peterson. Peterson off to Walker. Walker in deep to Bannock. Bannock making a move, puts up 2, won't go. Burkett rebounds. They'll regroup down court. Off to Herrera, near Fossil sideline. Back out to the point, Campaign deep 3. Won't go, looking for a rebound, foul call.
It's going to be a foul called on number 10 for Fort Collins, Griffin Campaign.
Griffin Campaign after shooting that long 3, looking for the rebound, runs into Claggett, gives up possession. Claggett navigating his offense. Off to Peterson. Peterson will find Claggett again. Missed pass though. Fort Collins ball. Still a 9-point lead for Fossil Ridge.
With just under 4 minutes to go in this half.
What a game we have here. Burkett facing Peterson. Burkett off to Boros. Boros, heavy pressure. Claggett, good defense. Out, missed pass, Fossil Ridge ball. Man, it's those mistakes, right?
I mean, absolutely. They just haven't been able to deal at the dish, huh?
That's right. Claggett back to Bronson. Watch out, Boros with a steal. Boros going up, puts up 2, won't go. Bronson with the rebound. Bronson Bailey making his name known. Peterson down deep. Peterson puts it up. Sabercats are hot.
That was just a beautiful layup from Peterson there.
Man, the 2 sophomores. What a tandem we've got going here.
I mean, they got some great chemistry on the court.
Off to Henry Peterson. Herrera surveying. No room, gonna dish it off. In the corner, back out. Sideline. Peterson, good effort. Fort Collins ball. Walker Shields will enter the game now for
Taking out Caden Claggett. I mean, those are 2 just great players right there. And Carter Gray coming in.
Looks like Bronson Bailey will step out. Man, Bronson had a heck of a time out there on the court. Have a discussion here. Looks like Spiro Palmer will inbound as we'll take another look at that Peterson layup. Man, what a move. Jamison Peterson, let him know.
I mean, being able to compete at this high of a level as a sophomore.
Yeah. Him and Bronson. Letting them know they're here. Inbound to Herrera. Herrera facing Walker. Off to Peterson. Palmer, the freshman, facing Carter Gray. Herrera again. Pump fake 3, won't go. Off to Burkett. Burkett, heavy pressure by Walker Shields. Burkett Off to Boros, down deep to Peterson. Donovan Bannock! Not today! My goodness!
Absolutely stuffed.
Donovan Bannock with an amazing block down deep.
I mean, that was an impeccable effort from Peterson there too, almost able to get it back in for Fossil.
Man, inbound to Peterson. Donovan Bannock making more trouble. Long three. No good. Drake Walker will let it out.
Fossil stands over here chanting air ball.
Student section's getting loud. They're loving it.
Score's going to be 22-11. Fossil doubling them with just under 2 minutes to go.
And it is electric. With one of the most electric players taking it up court, Drake Walker. Drake with a charge down deep, puts it up for two. Drake Walker can't be stopped in the paint. Burkett guarded by Shields. Good play by Carter Gray. Palmer now surveys out to Boros. Boros. Missed pass. Walker Shields with the steal. Walker Shields behind the back. Oh, good play by Brady Boros.
Brady Boros able to get the ball back there.
Yeah, that's that effort, right? That's how you come back from this game, is put that effort in. Foul call. Coach Johansson seems to be upset about something. Discussion with the referee.
It's going to be Fort Collins to kick it out.
Fossil student section.
And they're just letting them have it.
Letting them have it.
And that's Burkett with the ball, and they're chanting air ball. Caden Claggett back in for Carter Gray. Claggett on Palmer.
Caden Claggett, good
That's
effort.
going to be a foul on Claggett there. Coming into the game with a little too much aggression.
Hey, you love to see it though, right? I mean, you'd rather have a guy play like that than play timid.
I mean, absolutely. I mean, if you take away the scoreboard, this is a really close game.
That's right. Looks like Palmer will shoot for two. We're in that bonus section now. Palmer's first one won't go. Every point is crucial, like we've been saying since the start of this game. That's tough for Palmer. Palmer goes 0 for 2. Bannock with the rebound. Bannock will dish it to Walker. Walker to Claggett, far side, Shields. Back to Claggett. Shields again. Deep to Peterson. To Claggett, back to Peterson. Down deep, back out to Peterson for three. Peterson won't go. Herrera rebound. Out to Palmer, the freshman, near sideline. Palmer puts a move on, heavy pressure, out to 34, in deep, won't go. Rebound, Fort Collins, toss it up, Walker Shields. Walker Shields will regroup, out to Drake Walker. Shields finds Peterson. Nothing called. Donovan Bannock hits the ground.
That is a blatant foul on number 34 for Fort Collins on Bannock.
Man.
I mean, I hope we can get that on replay. That is just a blatant foul. Number 34 running back down court after his mistake, runs straight into Bannock.
Nonetheless, 24-11. Fossil Ridge leads. What a half we had.
I mean, let's look at these highlights here. Let's think about everything Fossil did so good.
Man, I'll tell you one thing off rip. Donovan Bannock in the paint is unstoppable with that block. Drake Walker can charge deep, and the sophomores are stepping up.
I mean, this Fossil team just has great players at every level.
Man, tonight they look unbeatable, but we've still got another half to go. Who knows what Fort Collins will come out with.
Still anyone's ball game, absolutely. I mean,
it truly is.
I mean, Bannock is just so good. That's why 34 was out for blood there.
That's right. We take a look at some stats here. We've got, you see a lot of Drake Walker, Walker Shields, and Caden Claggett. three main names on this starting five. Like points per game, Drake Walker sitting at 12.2, Caden Claggett following 10.5, Carter Gray 9.4. Why don't you run us through points here?
Points, Drake Walker leading the team at 134, followed by Caden Claggett 116, and Carter Gray at 103.
That's right, and the stat we've seen a lot of tonight, steals. Drake Walker at 16, Walker Shields has 15, Caden Claggett has 9.
I mean, let's look at assists here, too. They pass the rock very well. Drake Walker, 35. Caden Claggett, 29. And Shields just close to him at 28.
That's right. And blocks per game, Donovan Bannock sits at 0.5. Up that stat today.
All right, now let's take a look at the dance team for Fossil Ridge here.
Hey, Fossil Ridge historically has had a great dance team.
I've heard one of the best.
All right, so after that performance from our dance team.
Let's talk about where Fort Collins is failing.
Yeah, I mean, it's those missed shots in the paint, right? I mean, there's just been multiple that haven't fallen for them down low. They've been shooting a few long twos that just haven't looked great with heavy pressure. What do you see?
I mean, absolutely, it has to do with the paint. Caden Claggett, Donovan Bannock, Walker Shields there. Let's look at Fossil Ridge upcoming schedule.
So they go at home against Windsor on the 14th, followed by the 17th at Greeley West, and then they play again on the 18th. So Fossil Ridge, 3 games coming up for them. And why don't we run through some of these Fort Collins stats here?
All right, let's go to points per game. Herrera leading at 13, Burkett at 10, and Peterson at 7.3.
Yeah, and then we've got field goal percentage. It's a big one. Burkett at 48, Peterson 42, and Campaign at 42 as well.
Now look at how many points they got. Herrera 104, Burkett 83, Peterson at 58.
3-point percentage. We've got Palmer at 28%, Burkett 26, followed by Herrera at 23. You're seeing a lot of these 3 names there.
Yeah, those are definitely their big 3 players. I mean, I think one place that they've been failing to be successful at is kicking the rock out.
That's right.
Making some successful passes.
And I mean, Fossil Ridge has all the momentum right now. They're hard to stop.
I mean, especially with the size of the student section, that's got to get in Fort Collins' head.
Exactly. Man, Fossil Ridge student section definitely let them have it. With the air ball chants, you name it.
I mean,
getting chanted.
if I was on the court hearing air ball, air ball, I would lose it.
That's tough, man. Drake Walker off to Donovan Bannock. The whole squad's been a tandem all night, really. I mean, it's been fun to watch.
Caden Claggett with the deep 3, able to drain that. Walker with the impeccable layups.
You saw that. You know, you've seen a lot of that this game. Herrera's been taking those deep twos, heavy pressure. They just haven't gone for him, and you can't expect him to. Heavy pressure may not lead to constant success.
I mean, just this Fossil team has been so dominant in the paint.
And we get to us, the best part.
This is the best part. I got to say, we look spiffy up here.
Really do.
Nobody looks like us.
Dressed to impress for this big game tonight. Man, it's been a good one, too.
I mean, I think this is definitely up there with games we've hosted.
Oh, for sure. I mean, every Fort Collins game versus Fossil Ridge is going to be a big one. But, man, it's been living up to the hype for sure.
And we got an impeccable crew back here.
Yeah, let's take a look at our crew.
We got Kai here, joined alongside.
And, man, we're loving it. Everyone's loving it. Thanks for joining us in the broadcast booth.
Thank you.
Thank you.
This is a great game.
It's always, whenever we get the room full, like, it makes it so much more fun. Let me get a picture of you guys. This guy, you know this is funny. It's only because of the wireless as we're setting up here. So yeah, stop what you guys really look like. If you need anything, you're good. Yeah, I mean, if you want us to come do some of this, yeah, you've done the hard part already. Now you can do the fun part. I don't know about him. You're gonna switch off. Cool. I like it. Excellent. How's your basketball knowledge here? Better and better? Thanks. Cool. You're not wrestling? If you did a wrestling meet, would you want to help me plan that, make that happen? Let's talk about that a little bit. I slide through real quick. Sorry.
Coming in with the graphics here, Bronson Bailey.
Man, he had a heck of a first half, I'll tell you what. Impact, lots. That's right. That's about what you can say for him. He had a first half, really putting his name out there tonight. Bronson Bailey, the sophomore.
I mean, that's just impeccable from a sophomore here, that level of talent.
It really is, man. I mean, a lot of young kids playing varsity, they might be a little timid, right? But no, Bronson Bailey showing it doesn't matter to him. It really doesn't. He's going to go out there.
Absolutely, and this score is 24-11. Fossil's been dominant this first half.
Man, and it doesn't even feel like it because the atmosphere is so great.
I mean, absolutely. Like I said, if you take away the scoreboard, it's a great game.
Exactly. And I mean, I think it still is a great game without the scoreboard. It's 13 points. That is nothing coming into the second half.
I mean, if Fort Collins can make a few more threes, get some more open shots, they can come back.
Oh, for sure. They just need to clean up the little sloppy mistakes, right?
I mean, Fossil also having those mistakes, but able to capitalize on Fort Collins' mistakes more often than not.
And I think it's going to depend if Fossil dips into their bench here more than they have. Can Fort Collins capitalize on that, right?
I mean, this Fossil bench just goes super deep.
Yeah, it really does, man. There's no weak point on that team for sure.
I mean, absolutely. One player that I'm excited to see is Hayden Heinschel.
Man, I hope he steps on the court tonight. Electric down low, big man.
Lethal three-point shooter, too.
That's right.
And Ricky Pietras out there, too, number 23. He's also been a dog for Fossil.
You know who I saw a lot of in that first half? Diego Martinez, putting heavy pressure on the ball.
Absolutely. Not able to capitalize that much on offense, but defense, he's been automatic.
And even though the points might not be there tonight, man, he's been impactful, right? That's all you can ask.
I mean, absolutely. Just this whole team for the Fossil has just been dominant.
That's right.
Then Fort Collins, some star players, Bruchetta, Boros, Herrera, Cassidy. They've all been super good, just a little bit sloppy with the mistakes.
Exactly. And the thing is, Fossil's been able to capitalize on every single one.
I mean, absolutely. I mean, they've been able to get way more steals than Colin has.
That's right. So we get our final shots up here, just under 20 seconds to go.
I mean, both teams here showed up in the student section, packed to the brim.
Yeah. And you expect it.
Especially for crosstown rivalry games like this.
That's right. We're ready to go.
I mean, last month Fossil hosted their championship here, taking third place,
That's right, the tip-off
going against the
classic.
#1 seed right away, which sucks. But
Hey.
they played a hell of a game.
They did play Ralston Valley very well, and the Burketta brothers, man,
Man, they were automatic.
they were.
All right, and let's kick it off on the field for the Fossil Ridge. Caden Claggett, Donovan Bannock. Carter Gray taking it up court. Gray to Walker. Walker out to Claggett. Claggett to Gray, a little bit of clumsiness there. Gray looking for a pass to Bannock. Bannock in the paint, up, and no good. Rebound by Gray, back to Boros. Boros with the steal. Boros up court. Boros to Burketta. Deep three there, unable to fall. Rebound from Carter Gray, out to Walker. Deep three for Gray, unable to fall. Rebound there from #3, Herrera. Herrera out to Palmer. Palmer back to Boros. Boros clamped by Walker Shields. Boros out to 24, Burkett. Back to #2, Boros. Boros driving inside the paint. Clamped heavily from 33, out to 24, Burkett. To 11, Palmer. Palmer from CC. Looking for open room here. Switch to Carter Gray. Up with the shot, and it's no good. Carter Gray with the rebound.
Man, those are the mistakes of Fort Collins. They've got to get those twos,
I mean,
right?
absolutely. There's Walker Shields with the ball. Shields to Bannock. Out to Claggett. Claggett with the three. Bang! Claggett there. Showing his impeccable three-point. Stolen from 33. 33 into the paint. Out to Walker. Walker up, and no good. Rebounded from Burketta. Burkett to Palmer. To Burkett. Fakes it. Drives inside the paint. Almost stripped out from Walker there.
Man, Walker Shields putting in an effort there.
I mean, absolutely, just an impeccable player for Fossil. Palmer with the kick out to 25. That's going to be Peterson. Stolen from Claggett. Claggett to Bannock. Bannock up for the lane. No good. That's going to be a brick from Bannock there. That's uncommon to see him do that.
Foul called, though.
And Bannock's been automatic from the line. Going 6 for 6, right?
That's right.
See if he can
No, I
continue
believe
this.
5 for 6.
5 for 6. He missed one. Bannock's first one, no good. Fort Collins here chanting Daddy's money. Second one is going to be good. Going 6 for 8 from the line. It's going to be a timeout. Out to #2, Boros. Boros taking it up court, guarded by Carter Gray. Boros trying to find room, kicks it to Palmer. To 24 there. And stolen. Bannock up for the lay, and it's going to be another foul called. Bannock back to the line.
Man, Bannock's been getting all the free throws tonight. They don't want to let him shoot down low, and I don't blame him. You got to foul him down low.
Absolutely, he's going to make those if you leave him open like that.
Exactly. Rather have him shoot from the line, no doubt.
Bannock's first one. Unable to fall in. Bannock for a second. Up and no good. rebounded from Walker. Kicked out to Shields, no good, unable to fall.
Shields looking for a foul there. No call. Ref's been letting him play all night. Foul called on Carter Gray. Gray will come out for Peterson.
I mean, Peterson as a sophomore, he's been an amazing player for Fossil.
Yeah, no doubt.
Out to number 24, Burkett. Burkett back to Palmer, back to Burkett. Burkett to Boros. Boros back to Boros again.
Student section letting Burkett have it.
24, Burkett. Back to Boros. Unable to find open space. Out to the three. No good. Rebounded from Peterson. Jameson taking it up court. Out to Walker Shields. Shields to Bannock. And it's going to be a missed pass from Bannock there. That's going to be Fort Collins' ball. Boros going to be kicking it out.
Under 5 minutes to go here in this third quarter. 28-11.
Out to Palmer. Palmer back to Boros. Out to 34, Peterson. No good. Rebounded from Walker there. Walker to Bronson. Out to Walker. Peterson to Bannock. Bannock in the paint. Up and good for Bannock there.
Man, Bannock just navigating his way
Palmer
through so many
out
bodies.
to 24, Burkett. Burkett back to Palmer. Back to Burkett. Out to Boros. Stolen there by Walker. Drake there, up for two, and that's gonna fall. Sending the lead 32-11. So far, Fossil dominant in this half. Burkett with the ball, back to Boros. Boros down deep to Herrera. Herrera back to Boros. Back to Herrera. Herrera back to Boros. Boros to Herrera. Burkett, my bad. 34 Peterson, up for the late. Blocked by Bannock. Out to Drake Walker.
Donovan Bannock lets him know.
To Bannock. Bannock for two. Not going to get that one. And Eli Hughes ready to be subbed in. Bannock back to the line for another two. And unable to make the first one fall.
Bronson Bailey will come into this game for Caden Claggett. Leads up to 21 now.
Bannock for a second one here. And he's able to make the second one fall. Herrera with the kick out.
Eli Hughes will step in for Bannock.
Out to 24. That's Burkett. Back to out to Campaign. Campaign stolen from Drake Walker. Walker up court, goes, passes, and it's going to be stolen from number 24 there. Out to Campaign. Up 34 Peterson. No good. Bronson Bailey with the rebound. Stolen back from Peterson. Peterson out to Campaign. Campaign up for two. Unable to fall. Rebound from Peterson there.
Man, Fort Collins needs these twos down low.
Unable to get a point this half.
Eli Hughes with an effort. Hayden Heinzel looking to come in here soon.
Peterson out to Walker. Walker to Walker Shields. To Hughes. To Peterson. To Walker. Walker drives in. Kicks it out to Hughes. Hughes to Bailey. Bailey back to Walker. That's going to be a travel on Fossil. Number 5, Peterson. It's going to be a timeout. And Heinschel in the game for Bailey. It's going to be Heinschel's first time touching the court this game. I'm excited to see what he can do.
Take another look at it. Yep.
Yep. He gathered there, unable to dribble the ball again. It's going to be a foul. Fossil Ridge now tripling the lead, 33-11 with just over 2 minutes to go in the third quarter.
Momentum has not stopped.
On the court, it's going to be Bailey, Peterson, Walker, Heinschel, and Hughes. Out to 10. (24 to Long. Long's going to be called there. It's going to be Herrera kicking it out. Out to 24, deep three, unable to fall. Out to Campaign to Long. Long to 24, that's going to be back to three. Herrera taking it into the paint, kicked out to 24. And that one's going to fall in.
Oh my goodness.
Just kicks out his own man's bucket there.
No basket. Fort Collins still to score this half.
I mean, that was in the bucket. Shields out to Bailey. Bailey taking it up court.
Man, talk about mistakes on scoring.
Bailey guarded by Campaign, out to Peterson. Peterson to Heinschel. Heinschel to Bailey. Bailey to Peterson with the lay. No good, unable to fall. And that's going to be Fort Collins ball.
Take another look at it there. Man,
that takes skill. Long kicking it out to Campaign. Campaign up court. Manning his offense, guarded by Bailey. Back out to Long. Long up court. Stolen from Caden Claggett. Claggett up court. Up for the two, and that's not going to fall. It's going to be a charge for Fort Collins.
Johansson's going to ask about that one.
He's able to get his feet set in time. Long's going to kick it out here.
And Caden Claggett bringing the energy. Take a look at it here.
Long to Burketta. Burkett back to Long. Long to Campaign. Poked out from Hughes there.
Good effort from Eli Hughes. Break up the play.
Martinez subbed in for Caden Claggett. Out to 24 Burkett, back to Long, back to Burkett.
Student section letting them have it.
Campaign. Campaign out to Long. Long pump fakes three. Stolen from Diego. Great defensive player. Martinez up court. Out to Bailey. Kick to Hughes. Back out to Bailey. It's going to be stolen from number 24. And they're going to call Bailey for reaching.
You know what? I think that's a good play by Bailey. Sure, you draw the foul, but I mean, you're playing hard, right? And you're already having a great game.
I mean,
might as well play hard out.
absolutely.
Yeah.
Just fantastic ball for Fossil here. Burkett commanding his offense. Palmer guarded from Bailey. Palmer up court. .24 out to 3. That's deep 3. And it's able to fall for Fort Collins. First points of the half.
Under 30 seconds to go in this third quarter.
Bailey taking it up court, kicked out to Martinez. Martinez to Heinschel. Heinschel to Shields. Shields to Bailey. Bailey guarded by Palmer.
Bronson Bailey with a good drive. No shot, though. Look at the 3 from Herrera.
It's going to be Fossil's ball. Bailey to kick it out.
5 seconds left to go.
It's going to be a timeout. I mean, this Fort Collins team just unable to capitalize on steals.
Man.
Only one three-pointer so far this half.
Fossil Ridge has just been capitalizing on every single mistake that Fort Collins has made, and it's showing.
Absolutely. 5 seconds left to go. Fossil Ridge ball. Let's see if they can get one more bucket. Number 4 subbed into the game. That's Cassidy. Bailey to kick it out. 5 seconds left to go in this quarter. Bailey to Hughes. Hughes to Bailey. Bailey 3. No good. Going to be end of the quarter.
Man, you know, talking to Hayden Heinzel before the game, we asked, what are we going to see this game, right? And he said a defensive matchup, and that's what we're seeing. Low-scoring game. Fort Collins just scored for the first time in this half. And man, we can tell. Defensive matchup, it's been fun to watch.
I mean, absolutely just Fossil Ridge able to get more points on the board.
33-14 is what we sit at. 8 minutes to go in this one. Student section's getting loud to start this final quarter.
I mean, if Fort Collins wants to pick it up, where do you see them trying to get more points at?
You know, I mean, I think it's in the paint. You're missing shots that are too close to the basket.
I mean, absolutely. Let's take a look at the replays. Long steal from Martinez. Just a fantastic defensive player.
As we're almost set here for this final quarter.
Okay.
What?
Me too?
I'm saying, are you sure you're good?
I'm fine with it if you want.
Okay. Burkett into Palmer. Palmer finds Herrera. Palmer again surveys to Burkett. Near side. Back out to the logo. Burkett deep to Herrera. Deep 3. It's good. Marcel Herrera with 2 threes in the half. Bronson Bailey will take it up. Bronson Bailey stops into Hughes. Hughes deep, puts it up. A lot of contact, nothing there. Martinez causing trouble. Jump ball.
I mean, Martinez just a defensive mastermind.
Really is, man. He's causing trouble everywhere on the court over there, getting the ball for his team.
It's going to be a jump ball. Oh, it's going to be Fossil's ball here. Bailey to kick it out.
Bailey intercepted by Burkett. Burkett into Herrera, puts it up for 2. It's good. Fort Collins on a point streak here. Fossil Ridge looking for some. Bailey, Martinez into Hughes deep, puts it up, contact foul.
Hughes, first line of the night.
And near the sideline, we're looking at near a full roster switch coming in here. Starting 5.
They got Bannock, Gray, Walker, and Caden Claggett coming out.
Eli Hughes won't go for his first. Take another look here at the foul. Yep, you can see that contact right there. Starting 5 back out for the Fossil Ridge Sabercats.
Hughes still at the dish, looking for the second.
Hughes good. 1 for 2 from the line.
And Bannock coming in for Hughes.
So the starting 5 fully in for the Fossil Ridge Sabercats. Drake Walker looking at Marcel Herrera. Off to Palmer. Palmer looking at Carter Gray. Palmer moves off to 4. That's Cassidy. Cassidy back to Palmer. Palmer long 3, won't go. Rebound Walker. Drake Walker gonna take his time. Carter Gray now. Gray, far side Walker. Walker pump fake 3, driving deep. Back out to Bannock. Walker again. Driving deep into Bannock. Fumbles the ball up for 2. Donovan Bannock continues his run in the paint. Now, Peterson. Off to Palmer. Palmer guarded by Claggett. Off to Peterson. Bannock and Peterson in the paint, puts it up for 2. Claggett into Gray. Deep pass to Walker. Walker for 3. It's good! Drake Walker lets the student section know. Peterson near side. Bannock getting hyped. Claggett guarding Cassidy. Palmer deep. Palmer finds his man Peterson in the corner. Peterson moves around to the key. Out to Burkett. Deep to Marcel Herrera. Deep 3 covered. My goodness, Marcel Herrera.
This is on fire this quarter.
What a shot. Carter Gray to Claggett. Good effort there from Burkett. Carter Gray back to Claggett. Claggett, good fake to Gray. Full court press from the Lambkins. Claggett out to Shields. Shields for 3, won't go. Walker rebound. Walker surveying, finds Gray. Near side, Claggett. No one near him. Palmer will step up. Gray near side, dumps off to Shields. Bannock sets a screen, Shields finds his man Walker. Walker will shoot for 3, won't go. Peterson rebound. Herrera near side. Good screen set, Herrera for 3. No good. Fossil ball. Man, it's getting electric in here. The lead has been cut down a bit as we see the Drake Walker 3, and he kisses the student section after. Gray.
Down to a 15-point lead.
Intercepted. Foul called.
On Caden Claggett there, a little too aggressive.
Caden Claggett playing with that energy.
And Bailey subbed in for Gray.
Bronson Bailey. Love to see him back in. Big impact in this game. Cassidy will inbound. Cassidy finds Palmer. The freshman to his sideline, finds the senior. Stolen by Walker. Drake Walker off to Bailey.
It's going to be a travel on Walker there. It's unfortunate to see right after that steal.
Surely is. A big electric moment there, but break up the play nonetheless. Cassidy to inbound. Burkett facing Walker Shields. Student section letting them know Herrera now. Herrera step back three. In and out. Cassidy with the rebound. In deep, Drake Walker. What a steal. Fort Collins ball.
I mean, false aside here thinking that should be their ball, but
Yeah, I don't know. Herrera will inbound. 3:33 left to go in this one. Borals will step in for Cassidy. Cassidy looks to be limping off. Herrera off, miss pass, Foster Ridge ball. Man, those are the mistakes we've been talking about all game.
I mean, absolutely, they're just unable to capitalize on those big balls.
That's right. Bronson Bailey now, near side. Heavy coverage. Did he step out? No. Push.
It's going to be Bailey to kick it out here. Oh, Shields steps in and says it's mine.
Shields to Claggett. Claggett surveying, facing Burkett. Puts a move on out to Shields. Shields in deep. Oh, between the legs pass. Little miscommunication. Could have been cool.
Could have been cool.
Timeout. Fossil Ridge. Man, what a game we have in front of us right now.
I mean, absolutely. 15-point lead with over 3 minutes to go.
Yeah, lead has been cut down. It was triple at one point as we see that travel there. Hate to see it, but. Man, like we said, low scoring game, we expected it.
I mean, absolutely. Overall, 63 points on the board.
That's right.
Also leading 15 points.
Student section's loving it. It's a whiteout tonight here at the Sabercats court. Fort Collins student section seem to be playing some basketball of their own.
I mean, honestly, they're making more baskets than the Fort Collins team.
Statistically, that might be accurate. We'll see the starting five with Bronson Bailey covering in for Carter Gray now. Spiro Palmer to inbound. He'll find Boros, full court press for the Sabercats. Bailey pressing heavy. Out to Herrera. Heavy coverage from Walker. Herrera with a drive deep, puts it up, foul called.
And Herrera will go to the line.
Good effort though there from Drake Walker. I mean, if he's gonna put it up, not a bad foul to take.
Peterson looking to get subbed in here.
Herrera, with most of the Fort Collins points this half, will shoot for two. Marcel misses his first.
Peterson in for Walker.
And we see Reason and Campaign come in now for the Lampkins. Herrera goes 1 for 2 from the line. Herrera will step off.
Claggett to kick it out.
Bailey now. Guarded by Palmer. Two of the youngest on the court. Kicks it out to Peterson, the other sophomore. Peterson back to Bailey. Bailey gets a screen from Claggett. Bailey in, goes for the oop, won't go. Bannock hits the floor hard. Boros up, foul called.
Walker there protesting that that was all ball.
Man, it looked like he might have run into him a little bit, but not sure. But the crowd was looking at Donovan Bannock hit the floor pretty hard over there.
And Fort Collins is looking to make 3 subs here. It's going to be Burkett, Peterson, and Herrera. On the line, number 2, that's going to be Boros.
Yeah, Fort Collins going to look to get that starting 5 back in there. Brady Boros, good for his first. So like you said, the 3 will step in. Fort Collins needs to push here. 2.5 left to go.
They take out Campaign and number 34, Riser.
Boros for his second. Bounces in. Timeout, Fort Collins. 39-27 here. Man, Fort Collins has limited the mistakes, but they're still there.
And Varsity are going to shoot some baskets too.
There we go. But yeah, like we said, I mean, Fort Collins has limited them, but they're still there.
I mean, they're able to cut down this lead to 12 points. They're definitely making a comeback.
Yeah, I mean, it is definitely not out of the equation yet.
And the players will take the court.
Walker inbound to Bailey. Bailey finds Walker again. Full court press from the Lampkins. Claggett across midcourt. Heavy pressure. Deep pass to Bailey. Out to Peterson. Peterson double covered. Finds Bailey, good pass. Bronson Bailey with all the pressure in the world. Claggett out to Bannock. And he fouled him.
I mean, if this was football, they would have called him for holding there.
That's right. 5-yard penalty. Bronson Bailey will take the inbound. Fort Collins Lambkins playing heavy pressure. Back court to Drake Walker facing Peterson. Drake Walker puts a move on, gets fouled.
I mean, Fossil definitely looking to drain some time off the clock.
Yeah, for sure.
Just over 2 minutes to go.
With a big enough lead, I'd say that's probably where you're at.
I mean, it's doable. Only 12 points.
Oh, for sure. No,
4
Fort Collins
threes.
not out of it.
Get Herrera out there, drain some threes, that's doable.
Flag it now, facing Burkett. Comes in double pressure, dumps off to Bailey. Bailey, some trouble, off to Walker. And looks like they did foul him, so Bronson will shoot as we're in the bonus now.
Bailey for 2. See if he can capitalize on this game. First one, no good. It's going to be Peterson subbed out for number 25. Peterson. It's going to be Riser subbed out for Peterson. Bailey second one, no good. Rebounded from Peterson.
Herrera near side facing Walker. Herrera now guarding by Bannock. Double coverage, loses the ball. Fossil Ridge takes possession.
I mean, that's just a sloppy mistake from Herrera. That you don't really see those.
Yeah, tough to see. It's been all night for Fort Collins. Inbound to Claggett. To Bailey, far side. Back near. Foul called on Bailey.
And Bailey to the line again. Went 0 for 2 last time.
Bailey looking to put his team into those 40 points. Bronson's first one makes it. Bronson 2 for 2 this time. Inbound to Boros. Boros up court with charge. Meets Walker down low, foul called.
It's going to be Burkett to kick it out. A timeout here.
I believe Fort Collins. Take another look at it here. Gets stuck down low and gets fouled.
I think they just got a reaching call there.
So with 1:30 left to go in this one, what do you think Fort Collins is saying over there?
I mean, they just got to drive down the court, huck up some threes, hope for the best.
That's right, and I mean, you've got to get those shots dropping, right? If you're down low, you got to make those layups. Those have been missing all night.
I mean, absolutely. Fort Collins not with as many calls as Fossil.
Yeah, field goal percentage has been rough for the Lambkins tonight. Student section getting ready within 2 minutes. Now, Peterson puts it up, no good. Like we said, they need those to drop. Claggett off to Walker. Walker, heavy pressure, finds Claggett, off to Bailey. Bailey to Claggett again. Walker, out deep, he'll get fouled.
It's going to be Walker to the line here.
So it looks like they might just have to start fouling at this point.
Just over 1 minute to go with a 14-point lead for Fossil. Walker's first one here. No good. Let's take a look at that again.
Yep.
Just fouling him. And Ricky Pietra is looking to get subbed in for the first time in this game, taking out Bannock. Never mind. Bannock says, I'm all right. I'm going to do my own thing.
There he is.
There he is. Walker's second one here. Up and good. It's going to be 21 for the kick out. Long with the ball. Guarded by Peterson, out to 33. Back to Long. Out to 33 again. That's going to be a reaching on number 5, Peterson. And it's going to be 33 to the line. It's going to be no good. Martinez in the game, Heinschel in the game, out for Claggett and Walker. Rurich in the game too. 33, second one here. Rebounded from Peterson. Peterson out to Long. Long out to 33. And that's Martinez with the rebound. Out to Bailey. Bailey guarded by Long. Out to Heinschel, to Ricky Pietris, to Martinez. Out to 22. Out to Bailey. Back to Heinschel. Heinschel driving into the paint. Stolen from Urich. Urich out to 34. Stolen from Ricky Pietris. Pietris up to Heinschel. Heinschel for two. It won't fall. Rebound from Long there. It's going to be a foul. Long back to the line.
16.8 seconds left to go in this one.
Long for the first one. Good. It's going to cut the lead down to 14 points. Long for a second. And that falls too. Heinschel to kick it out to number 22. Back to Heinschel, to Bailey. Bailey up court. Bailey to 22. It's going to be Cole. And they're just going to dribble it out here.
Fossil Ridge has won the crosstown rivalry game tonight. Man, what a matchup we had. Like we said, scrappy and everything we expected.
I mean, absolutely. So far, Falls with a clean state against Fort Collins.
That's
Football
right.
winning, girls basketball winning, and now boys basketball.
And there you go. What a great one it was. Pleasure to broadcast. I'm Connor Stevenson.
Join alongside Emilio Ledoux.
And thank you for listening tonight, and have a great one.